Johnson Finn's tribute of Whitney Houston is incredibly powerful. Finn grew up in the Midwest, and when she was young, it was another strong female artist that first captured her attention and sparked her desire to perform.
Well, I was born and raised in Kansas City, Missouri. And I ended up going to college for a voice performance major at UMKC. But I kind of just loved music in general since I was a kid. I always just listened to a lot of music, and my mom would listen to a lot of different artists, and she had her albums and she would listen to. So I got influenced to buy a lot of that. I think I probably figured out that I could sing around 8 years old, so I would just be singing all the time and with my cousins and everything. And what kind of really got me inspired to sing was I was watching television. I was that kid that would sit in front of the TV with the candy and watch TV all the time. And one of the shows came on, Merv Griffin, or one of those shows that would have entertainers. And Tina Turner came on. I think this was when she had went solo. And she came on and did a song, and she was just, I think I was just glued to the television. I was just like, she's amazing. How did she do that? And I just thought her performance was just like, I just never seen anything like it before. So I think that kind of really got me inspired. Like, I really want to do that. I wish I could do that,
Whitney Houston's career was launched in the early 80s and became another strong influence for Trina Johnson Finn that furthered her desire to perform.
She was also one of those women that mesmerized me as far as like her voice, her persona. It was just something different that you didn't really see too much in a black woman that came out to sing. She was very polished, and her voice was just very pristine, and I know they kind of molded her to be that, but just growing up as a kid, I just didn't have that image to look at for female singers. And so that inspired me to become, more of a professional singer, as I got older.
Trina got a taste of professional life on stage after she met MC Hammer, who was performing in Kansas City, Missouri. She got to meet him and auditioned with an impromptu a cappella song.
I ended up going on tour with him for 5 years. I toured the world with him. That was the first time, my very first professional job. And it was a whirlwind because he became this mega star, and I got to witness that with my own eyes. And I was on tour with him, and I sang on his album. And so that was just the start of it. So then after that, I got to sing backup for a lot of other amazing people, like Barbra Streisand. I mean, just all ranges of people, Smokey Robinson, just a lot of great celebrities. And that in itself got my training, I think, of experience of how to perform on stage, because I was that person that was back here always watching the celebrities, how they did things and how they did the sound and lighting and performance. And so that really molded me to learn how to be a performer on stage and front.
One of her favorite Whitney Houston songs to perform is from the hit movie Bodyguard, starring Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner.
But that song I love the most because I look into the audience and I see how it makes people feel. It's one of those songs that make people cry, or they're happy because they're remembering something. The song itself kind of resonates with them, so it kind of touches the soul of a lot of the audience members. And so I sing it from my heart, and I give them the best that I can give them every night, and they love it because they feel something. It's a song that kind of brings people's feelings to the surface, and that's what makes me love it, because each night I can sing it and then spread the love and give it out there, and then they give it back, and so that's why I love it.
Audiences can see Trina Johnson Finn as Whitney Houston, along with tribute performances of Cyndi Lauper, Celine Dion, and Tina Turner at Legends in Concert OWA through October 31st.
Houston!